So sometimes we get a preconceived idea about a well-known guitar player, and we think they do one thing when they really do a lot of things. This video is about that. Now, this guitar is your clue to who the video is about. This signature guitar, I'm going to show in just a few minutes, specs and close-ups. But the guitar player, Jared James Nichols, did a video that I found where he plays in a completely unique way. I'm going to show it to you, and I think you'll love it. I'm going to take a couple of minutes and show you some of the moves he's making and the things he's playing, and then we'll look at close-ups and the specs of this guitar. Okay, straight away. Starts out with the octave. And then these lines are more like a guitar player much older than Jared James Nichols. And you don't hear him play this way that often. These lines are more like Grant Green or George Benson or a horn player. It's very kind of wise beyond his years. And I got to give him credit for that. So first of all, there's this. And he's telegraphing the 4 chord, which is the E-flat 7 or E-flat 9. And what happens next is my favorite kind of fast playing. I love fast playing that ignores the tempo for just a moment and then returns to the tempo. And that's not the exact riff, but it's that kind of playing where most of this solo is pocketed beautifully and it feels just right with the rhythm. But here's where he leaves the rhythm, leaves the pocket, and just floats. Now, there's an art to this kind of playing. And I've always heard this phrase, thrown away. You could say tossed away. It's just playing irreverently, leaving the rhythm, playing as fast as you want to or as fast as you can. And at the end, you just kind of flame out. He does that with this fast riff. First of all, what he's doing feels great. Starts out with what reminds me of a horn step, a horn section playing together. I just imagine everybody doing that. Next is an arpeggio. And then the next phrase echoes that one. It's really smart to tie it off by repeating something you just did prior, but doing a variation of it. So Jared's next move is one of my favorites. But before we do that, if you want to support the channel, click the link below if you want lessons and take the free trial in the Masterclass. We have a brand new beginner's course. Most of it's designed for intermediate players at every level. So if you need lessons, take a look at it. You can opt out if it's not right, but we'd love to have you join us. So another reason why I think this is such a perfect solo, he's always trying out new ideas. Here he's doing crazy tremolo picking with his index finger, and the musical part of it sounds like it was written by a big band arranger. B-flat minor, C minor, D-flat major, and then B-flat major. So he's going from B-flat minor to B-flat major while he's doing this fast tremolo picking with his index finger. And then he moves on to what sounds like a horn player again. And this is cool too, how he changes positions. Right? And then he does this. Bridge pickup. More tremolo picking, but with the thumb. Back to the neck. West Montgomery octaves. And this is more like Stevie Ray Vaughan right here. Crying. From a horn player to a guitar player. So here's why I think this is a perfect guitar solo. Partly because it doesn't sound like a guitar player. A lot of the time, he sounds like a horn player or even a horn section. And his pocket is amazing. And he's trying so many different things. That tremolo picking, the West Montgomery octaves. And then near the end, he goes into classic Stevie Ray Vaughan style playing, although with a clean tone. And he's crying like a guitar player in juxtaposition to actually blowing like a horn player. So here's Jared's Gold Glory Les Paul. He talks about how some of the appointments remind him of a Les Paul custom, and I have to agree with the binding, the block inlays, and the ebony fretboard. They call this finish double-aged gold, and it's kind of matte and gloss at the same time. It's pretty cool. Volume tone, one-piece bridge with compensation. It's a Seymour Duncan dog-eared P90 pickup. Now we move to the neck. Ebony fretboard, block inlays, Grover tuners with the Blues Power logo. I would describe the neck shape as a chunky medium C. It still feels pretty comfortable in my smaller left hand. Surprisingly, the guitar is not too heavy. The folks at Sweetwater have given us this Jared James Nichols signature guitar to give away to you. So click the link below, enter the contest, and win this guitar. Hey guys, a lot of the time YouTube will bring you my videos even though you're not subscribed. If you get the chance, click this subscribe button and ring the bell.